David, oh my gosh. Yesterday we went to a super challenging course and I beat two young guys. My tee shot was more straight and longer distance than them.
So I think David did what a lot of us do when we're listening. Okay. Which is he did some things. So he did a pose. So he did the pose that we call like the thinker pose. And then we talked previously about nodding. Okay, nodding is a very powerful tool. Another thing that David did a lot of was nodding. When we nod, we don't just want to be like,
That's not friendly.
it's like, for instance, yeah, to give an example of why this is really important. Okay, it's like, let's do, Yan, can you tell me your story again?
So yesterday we went to a super challenging course and I beat two young guys.
Very fascinating that, and I know that just takes the exercise. One thing I was doing a very fast nod. That's how you get people to speed up. And Yan actually literally cut her story in
Yeah.
like 3 seconds. when I'm just like, that's how you get people to stop talking. That's how you get people to stop. If I do this while Yan is talking, so David did a little bit of this when Yan was communicating. But I think we can be even. I think what David did as a listener was very normal. I think we could become even more involved. Okay, like for instance, Yan was doing a lot of smiling. She's like, so David, like I beat these like two young golfers, and David's just like, but what if David also sees that Yan is smiling? What if it was like, smiling and nodding, copy his facial expressions. Hey Yan,
Hey, Jeff. I beat two young guys yesterday at the golf course.
you beat two young guys?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, yeah, that is really crazy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so notice some things that happened there. Some things that Yan was doing. Okay, we're not being stiff. If we're listening, we're not being stiff. We're not just sitting there. If Yan starts to move in a little bit, I'm gonna move in a little bit. Hey, if Yan starts to be like, I beat two guys, like, will you beat two guys? I might repeat the gesture a little bit. If she leans her head one way, I might lean my head a little bit that way. If she goes this way, I'm gonna move this way a little bit. Okay, just kind of copy what they're doing a little bit. Just see what their body's doing. Just follow along. Okay. Um, let's maybe do one more example of that. Let's do me and Hijina. Okay. Hijina, I'm going to tell you a story. I want you to try to mirror me, okay? You ready? Hijina, I have really bad news. My wife's got another headache today. She just woke up and she was just not feeling well, man. Okay. Hijina, I don't know if you did I could see movements, but I don't know if they were my movements. I'm going to unmute you really quick. Oh, you're on.
Sorry.
Those weren't exactly my movements.
No?
Not exactly. So let's I want you guys to just kind of copy me really quick. Okay, so like.
Oh,
So notice that. So what Hijina's doing? Hijina's already. She's putting words with the movements.
okay. It's not correct. Okay.
It's fine. It's what
Okay.
your mind's naturally doing it. You see a gesture and you think like, what is this? What
Yeah.
am I feeling? If I'm like this, what does this mean? Yeah, like
Good.
good. It's something
Excited.
positive. Excited, things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at all this information we're telling us about. And like notice that the tone changed. Like when I was like this, like Hijina used like a but then when I did this, like I was like excited. It's like the pitch is changing automatically just seeing this. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you guys for your
so
time.
good.
Very super.
Very
Was
good.
so good.
Yay.
Thank
Oh,
you
that's
so much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Cool. The next step though, I mean the workshop's great. Coming to workshop's great. What are you gonna do with it? It's not gonna do anything unless you apply it. Okay, so start really becoming aware of this stuff and actually thinking of using it. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. You take care.